If you're watching this video, chances are that you have a high limit that's tripped on one of your vats. So I'll get right to the point and start by letting you know what caused that high limit to trip so that you can keep it from happening in the future. Then I'll walk you through the steps on how to get it reset. When a high limit trips, the big question is why? And how do I keep this from tripping, causing me all this unnecessary stress in the future? Well, the high limit is a safety device mounted to the heater in each vat of your fryer. Its job is to sense the temperature of the heater and shut it down if it gets too hot. For instance, the heater will get too hot and the high limit trips if the vat is turned on with low or no oil. The high limit also trips if express filters are skipped and crumbs are allowed to build up and touch the heater. And lastly, the high limit trips if deep cleans are skipped and black carbon is allowed to build up on the heater and high limit probe. So best practice here is to make sure your oil is topped off to the proper level before turning on the heat. Perform express filters when prompted, and perform deep cleans on a regular basis on each vat. For more information on express filters and performing deep cleans, see our videos on each of those. Alright, so now that you know how to keep your high limit from tripping, now it's time to get it reset. The first thing you're going to want to do is check the filter pan to make sure the crumb basket is empty. The filter is clean and the O-rings are in good shape because we're going to filter the oil and we want to make sure it pumps back to the vat and doesn't get stuck down in the filter pan. Many times, high limits trip because filtration is slow and someone responds yes to the vat is full prompt even when the oil didn't fully return. If you're not familiar with cleaning the filter pan, you can check out our video on it. Next, using the control, tap the menu icon, tap Oil and Filter, and tap the Express filter, and follow the prompts to start this. During this filter, use your drain brush if needed to push crumbs through the drain. Make sure to use the Add Time feature so the drain doesn't close on your brush. Next, use this other brush to help push all crumbs off of the heating element, bottom of the vat, and temperature probes. And then wait for the Express filter to finish and for your oil to return to the vat. Make sure oil fully pumps up to the vat and the filter pan fully empties. If the vat is not full, use the Fill Vat option from the Oil and Filter menu as necessary to fill up to the top level line. Lastly, open the door below the vat and press the switch on the right that has the red highlight around it. This is the high limit reset. Once you press this, the high limit will normally reset and you will be able to start cooking again once the vat gets up to temperature. If it doesn't reset, then wait 15 minutes and try again, as the oil may need more time to cool. If this still doesn't reset, use the information on the inside of the door of your fryer to contact us to set up a service call. Lastly, if your high limit resets but trips again after a while, you will most likely need to perform a deep clean on that vat. Do this before scheduling any service call, as this will usually help save you from that extra expense. Again, for more information on performing the deep clean procedure, you can watch our video as it will walk you through it step by step.